Hello, this is the Monte Police Department, Dispatch Marquez. How can I help you?
Hello guys, my name is Gregory Brown. I'm a police officer here for El Monte Police Department. I usually start my day about 9 to 10 a.m. Wake up, have a cup of coffee, eat breakfast, and then come into work. My shift starts at 3 p.m. and ends at 2:30 a.m. It's a swing shift, which we're the cover shift. So usually when I come in about 1 p.m., I do a combination of both cardio and lifting weights. Depending on the day, I try to switch up the muscle groups in regards to like back and triceps or abs, legs. Additionally, I'll work on different types of cardio from sprinting to doing long distance runs. Once I'm all done with that, go shower, get ready, and start briefing at 3 p.m. All I know is they was working a stolen vehicle that hit one of our license plate readers. It was related to a couple of robberies that occurred within our city and throughout LA County. So they had a couple subjects foot bail on them, so they do have a perimeter set up, and we're just heading over there to assist the additional units.
Yeah, someone in the backyard.
So today we started our shift about 3 p.m. Shortly after about 3:30 p.m., close to when briefing was over, swing shift officers immediately got called out to assist day shift officers, reference stolen vehicle hit that they got. Hit one of our license plate readers. They were able to track down the vehicle. Additionally, besides it being a stolen vehicle, it's related to a couple robberies that occurred within our city and nearby cities. During that time, they were able to locate 3 possible suspects related to that. At that time, they had one suspect take off running. They were able to get him detained, and they are currently working on detaining the other 2 suspects. So right now we're on our way to a robbery report. The incident occurred about 30 minutes ago now. The victim's standing by at their residence. The actual robbery occurred at Ranchito and Cypress. It was 2 suspects wearing ski masks and all black clothing. What was stolen was a gold necklace and other merchandise. The suspects took off in a vehicle. The victim was able to get a license plate on the vehicle, and right now we're just going to go contact the victim and confirm that what he provided dispatch is the same information he's going to provide us, and see if we can get additional information on top of that.
Cuando yo tenía a la baby sentada en el sofá, él llegó y entró descalzo, y le dije, pero venía así como cansado, y le dije, what happened your shoes? Y dice, me los quitaron, pero ya venía llorando.
So she said that she was sitting there with my baby in the couch. My brother comes in. My mom asked him, hey, where are your shoes? And he was like, they just took them away right now.
Did he say he was robbed or friends took them?
Dijo que fue un amigo, que se lo robaron.
No, dijo que estaba un carro parqueado ahí, que él venía, no sé si venía acá, dice, hizo la vuelta. Entonces él venía y dice que eran 2, uno traía tapado, o traían tapado su cara, no sé, y que lo agarraron, porque Diana anda como que lo agarraron de aquí, como que lo tumbaron abajo y le quitaron su cadenita y sus zapatos.
So he did mention that he was robbed. He mentioned that when he was walking home from school, that he saw the car parked, and that's when they came up to him. They took away his chain, sus zapatos, his shoes.
Did he say if he knows the people?
Te dijo si conocía a las personas. No.
Did he mention if he recognizes that car and ever seen it before?
Te dijo que si reconocía el carro.
No. Nomás dijo que traía un video ahí que alcanzó foto, no sé, que alcanzó a tomar él en el teléfono.
He just took like a video or a picture of the plate.
Okay. What about anything like this ever happened in the past?
Algo así había pasado en el pasado.
No, nunca había pasado nada,
Okay.
ni con ella ni con él.
Neither of us.
So he verifies that a crime occurred. He gets as much details as he can. And then we type up a report. At the same time, we keep a lookout for whatever details he provides us. Because usually when one person goes out and commits a crime, they tend to do another one.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a similar search in regards to the same clothing they're wearing or same vehicle they're driving. So right now we're checking the area, reference 211 strong arm that's occurred. 211 is a robbery. And strong arm means they use their personal weapons, which is hands, feet, or personal body, to steal a subject's items. We were able to get a license plate on the vehicle. It just hit one of our flock safety systems in the area. So we're going to check the area, see if we can locate the vehicle and conduct a traffic stop on it. So a unique identifier on this one, yeah, is the tail light that runs all the way across and dark tinted windows. From Tyler.
Eastbound me from Tyler and it's a left vehicle. 13 copy. Update Jiffy.
14, we're at Main and Ramona.
Main and Ramona.
3 people. Vehicle be occupied times 3, rear passengers daily. We're gonna stick with the car. Hey driver, shut the car off! Toss the keys out the driver's side window!
Here's dispatcher, 21 location.
14, felony stop, be at Main and Ramona, facing eastbound. Can I get the 3rd unit to stop the suspect that took off westbound Ramona? It's a male Hispanic, black hat, gray shirt, black jeans, approximately 20 years of age. He's on the north curb line.
Who else is in the car with you?
14, we're standing by for additional units before we get the occupants out.
From the long gray sleeve and blue jeans, black hat.
Firm. Passenger, keep both of your hands out the window.
This is 37 wants to be available when they can.
Can you grab less lethal? Yeah. A 40 mil, I got one in my trunk. 14, we're giving the driver commands now.
Hands up, turn around. Keep your hands on your head. Walk backwards. Stop right there, stop right there. Change your left a little bit. Now walk back. You go that way, okay? Slow, slow, slow. Stop right there.
Drivers detained working on the front right passenger.
Gotta be 14.
We'll probably climb through the driver's side, right? We got more people on the left side. Hey, passenger! Oh, you got...
One passenger, climb out the driver's side. Go out the driver door. Climb over the seat, exit. Keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Turn around, face away from me. Now walk backwards. Stop right there. Stop, stop, stop.
5 steps to your right. 2 more times. Walk backwards.
Anybody else inside the car, make yourself known. Clear.
Ready?
Yep. ski mask.
Yep. White Air Forces.
So earlier today, at approximately 1,500 hours, 1,600 hours, there was a 211 strong arm, which is a robbery by force that occurred in the area of Ranchito and Cypress. The victim was able to obtain a plate on the vehicle and provide good description of the suspects. While conducting an area check here near Tyler and Maine, I was able to locate the vehicle. A felony stop was conducted and 3 occupants were detained. Out of those 2 occupants, the victim did identify 2 of the suspects that were related to the robbery. Additionally, this vehicle may be related to other robberies. There's going to be pending further investigation by the Detective Bureau. So right now what we're doing is we're uploading all the photographs that we took at the scene of the suspects and suspect vehicle. Additionally, we're booking all the evidence that we collected. This is important because once the case gets filed by the Detective Bureau and gets sent over to the DA's office, they're able to see all the photographs in regards to the items that were stolen and recovered, the suspect vehicle, and the suspects. Additionally, they have a list of all the evidence that was booked in related to the case, and then they're able to see physical photos of those. Additionally, they get a copy of the report, so they're able to read it, and it just goes to court from there. We have officers on scene. At a structure fire, the structure is fully engulfed. Additionally, we have an airship above that's advising on the south side of the structure. There's people trying to escape in a vehicle, but their only way out is to go through the fire. Additionally, the officers on scene are requesting additional units for evacuations of the structure and any surrounding area. So we're going to head over there. We're going to assist either with traffic control, evacuations, or helping any subjects that are stuck, try to help them get out safely. Hey, Viramontes, anything else need evacuations?
No, everyone's active. They just need us for crowd control, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, start finding out who's where. Start getting their horsepower down.
Okay.
Hey, we can start making contact with whoever lives here. It's the horsepower or these are displaced.
So I grew up predominantly in the area of the city of Riverside and Moreno Valley. While growing up, I played sports. In middle school and high school, I played football. Initially, I started off as an offensive and defensive line, and then I cut a lot of weight and ended up playing as wide receiver. After graduating from high school, I became a cadet for San Bernardino Police Department. I was a cadet there for approximately a year, and then volunteered for approximately a year after that. Shortly after, I got picked up by San Bernardino Sheriff's Department, where I worked custody for approximately 2 years, including both West Valley Jail and Morongo Jail. I had to drive to go back to patrol. I went back to patrol with San Bernardino PD, and then after that I went to Cal Poly Pomona, Cal State San Diego, and ended up here. Got to work a little bit of patrol at all the locations. Additionally, for sports-wise, I trained in Muay Thai and kickboxing for approximately 2 years, and that was while I was working the jail. Simultaneously, while working as both a deputy and an officer, I continued my education. I got my bachelor's degree in business administration, and then I got my master's degree in public administration. Currently, my ultimate goal is to become a K-9 officer. Things I do for doing that is stay on top of studying updated laws, especially case law, and then putting myself through training. That way it shows the department that I'm taking self-initiative, that I want to go out and learn something and be ahead of any other candidates that put in for that position. Trespassing call or a possible subject trying to break into vehicles. It's right here at the Honda dealership at Peck and Stewart. The subject's supposed to be hunkered down between multiple vehicles. It's a female wearing a blue heavy coat, a hoodie, and light colored pants. Right now we were able to contact the employee, get an access card to allow us to gain access to the property and see if we can go contact her.
Nora Davis.
Or completely underneath one of these cars. Did you tap one of these cars?
No, I didn't. The back?
Yeah, you heard a tap too? Gracias. The oil of the world. We're coming towards the end of our shift. Things we like to do is fill up with gas so the car's good to go in the morning, just in case there's an emergency like today, right off the gate. Additionally, we'll make sure we clean out the car of any trash that we put in there ourselves, so when the next officer gets it, the vehicle's good and clean and good to go. Additionally, we'll
check our systems, make sure all our reports are in. Any paperwork that we left behind, we'll go and get it signed and get it submitted to record, so it's good to go.